I'm Mimu. Nice to meet you. So I've been getting a lot of questions about what mods that I use while I'm live on Twitch. So I just wanted to make a quick little video to sort of like show the mods. I compiled everything into a Google Sheets and I'll make sure to put the link in the description. And if you guys have any questions at all, don't be afraid to leave a comment or contact me. The fastest way to find me or get a hold of me is through my Discord, and that'll also be linked in my socials down below. Everything will be listed in my card link, so don't be too afraid to reach out or anything like that. If there's a texture you see that you really like and you don't know which one it is, because there are a lot of mods listed on here, feel free to really ask. Like, I know it can be a little hard to find some mods and figure out which one's from which pack and stuff like that, so don't worry, I will do my best to, you know, look for them and respond to everything. When you first open the link, it'll take you here. I have put like a little disclaimer, and I've made sure to put a little key so that way you know what certain abbreviations mean. And I put a little key for if I think it's recommended to have it, that I think you need to have it, or if it's optional. Again, this is all my opinion, so please do your own research. Always make a backup of your mod files and your original file. And yeah, you'll have to do a lot of testing to make sure everything works with each other if you already have mods, but for the most part, I can say confidently all of my mods work fine together. So I use almost all of these mods in multiplayer with my friend Rena. We've been playing every single day or almost every single day for about the last 2 months, and we haven't had many issues. If I have had an issue with the mod in multiplayer, I do note that, so make sure to see my notes to the side of them if there is one, and always check what mods are required in the descriptions when you click the links. So for the first section, this is the essentials section. These are just mods that have been required for the other mods that I have downloaded to be installed for it to work. Obviously, you definitely need Smappy for any of these to work. All of these only work with Smappy. Maybe they work on some other kind of thing, but I primarily only use Smappy. I'm not sure if there's another way to mod, but everything in here is through Smappy. So I put Smappy as necessity, and Content Patcher as well I put as a necessity. A lot of the mods require Content Patcher, but again, all these are my opinion, and make sure to double check everything for yourself. The next section is quality of life mods. These are just mods that make the game feel better, that I feel like helped us really enjoy our time playing a little better. One of the things that I never thought about that ended up being such a nice thing was auto gates. So that literally just means you walk up to a gate and it opens for you and closes after you. And it's just so nice to not have to get on and off my horse to open the gate or just like have to remember to close the gate, and then all my animals get out. It's just such a nice little thing that I never thought about, and then once we got it, I haven't been able to go back. I can't imagine a playthrough without it. The next section would be fashion mods, and all these mods are just for clothing or hair accessories or ears and tails, things like that. If you're big into character creation, I definitely suggest looking into fashion mods. They're very fun, but there's a lot of them, so it is very easy to get overwhelmed. So I just ended up sticking with my default character, which I feel like looks really good. I already feel like once you get this mod specifically, if you did, you don't have to obviously, but this mod is very fun. It makes her look like such a baddie. Like, here, I'm gonna click this so you can see the body difference. Like, look, she's snatched. It's just really cool. So I just wanted to make sure to state that, since a few of these I know are required for Rena's outfit. That is also super cute. And a few of these I do have because I have like a tail and ears as well, but I definitely didn't use everything. Like, I ended up getting rid of the Cardcaptor Sakura one and the hair one. But they were very pretty. I just ended up feeling very attached to the default look of my character. The next section is visual mods. These are just things that changed all the textures in my game or the UI. Now here's where I did have a couple issues, and I make sure to notate that. So one of the first mods we had early on were these animated mods, and they were beautiful. I love them. However, they were definitely not compatible with multiplayer long term. It worked fine at first, and then we started having issues. Once we got rid of this Space Core mod and these textured mods, we had no more issues. I do say that a little loosely though, because we did try installing the tractor mod, and that did not work for us personally for multiplayer as good as it could have been. I think that I'm not sure if the tractor mod, because it was downloaded later in the game, because there are some mods that I know that you have to start with in the game, but we started using it in like year 3, so I'm not sure if that's a factor, but we did have a couple issues with it, so I just wanted to like let you guys know that if there is an issue, I make sure to notate it. Most of these don't have descriptions, because if not, I would be typing for days. But if there is an issue with it at all, I'll make sure to put it in here. Or if it requires some other mod, or an mod is optional, I'll try to put it in here. But nonetheless, make sure to always check the mod requirements in every single mod you're about to download. So it'll always tell you what mods are necessary or optional, or what is needed for each mod that you want. Yeah, there's quite a lot of mods here. As you can see, I think in total, I personally have 149 mods currently running on my Stardew Valley save with Rena. So all of those I know for sure are multiplayer compatible so far in my personal experience. And again, this is all my opinion, so definitely again do your own research and testing. Always make a backup save of your files. I will say that having most of the same core mods as your friends while in multiplayer is a non-negotiable thing. And what I mean by that is that if you want to have a certain furniture mod that adds a custom piece of furniture, then both of you need to have that custom piece of furniture mod installed, or else it won't work and it could cause issues with your game save file on either your end or their end. We did have an issue with one of the mods that I can't remember whether or not it was Space Core or if it was the tractor mod, but Rena was unable to join, and it said that the farm was full, and once we removed that mod, it was fine. So things like that, just, you know, it does take some time and some troubleshooting. So always make a save, always make a backup, because we have over like 100 hours in this save file already. Like, I would have hated for that to all have gone down the drain. But really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my farm a little bit. If you guys have any questions at all about a certain texture that you'll see while I'm walking through my farm, then please feel free to reach out, leave a comment. The easiest way to get in contact with me would probably be through my Discord, or if you want an immediate response in real time, I'm live every day on Twitch at midnight Central Time. So again, I'll make sure to leave all the links down in the description. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy looking at the pack I have so far, since I know some of you who might see this have not come from Twitch, so may not be familiar or have seen my pack yet. So I hope you guys like it. It took a long time to find and see things that worked with each other. But yeah, thank you so much. This is the specific farm save we're using for the multiplayer. So I'll go ahead and launch that now. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Make sure to leave a like. Bye!